it working? There it goes. Hello, guys and gals, and we're back with another Crayola Pokemon thing. This book is by Bendon, but we will be using Crayola colored pencils and a Crayola pencil sharpener. So, I did finally find my pencil sharpener. It's under the bed. Great place for it, I suppose. But anyways, we have the cardboard up there, so we're going to use that here soon. Picture we are currently on is this one. Fire types, but it's Vulpix and Ninetales. So, I'm going to just slide this in under the picture here, so we have a little bit more support. There we go. This is the next one, but I don't want to I want to make sure that nothing gets damaged, so we're going to put cardboard between it. And also we're going to... this is not really good for the binding of the book, but that's okay. We'll worry about that later. Okay, looks like we have a Pokeball here. And I do have two colors here picked out for Vulpix. I don't know if I'll need more or not. I think Vulpix's underbelly is like white, and we'll just go with that, I suppose. Oh, there's a picture of Vulpix wearing a kimono. That's kind of cool. But anyways, I have this mahogany color, and mahogany is kind of a brown color, but Vulpix is also kind of brown, so I figured that this would work fine. I might make the body light mahogany, the legs and the inner ears a darker mahogany, and then I have this reddish orange for the tails. So I don't know how this is going to look. I don't have the exact color I need. Also, Vulpix's nose is apparently black. We'll say black. So anyways, also I'm going to need to color the mouth also. But anyways, okay, wait a minute. Ears, okay, it's only the inside of the ears that are dark. Okay, so we're going to go light mahogany on the ears here, and we'll see how this looks. It's looking okay. I really like this mahogany color. I don't remember what I actually used it for before, but I just remember that I really like this color. But yeah, you want to put enough force on it so that that can be seen, but also not too much force, because we want to make when we darken it, we want to make sure that it is differentiated. That's a word and a half. But okay, let's go ahead. Because the little hair tuft there, I think, is we're going to make it orange. This is kind of I think Vulpix is based off of a red fox, so the russet color is kind of fitting, I would say. Speaking of Red Fox, we used to have a grocery store called Red Fox. It later changed its name, I think, but when I was a kid, it was Red Fox and had a cartoonish looking red fox on it, on the sign, which I always thought was kind of cool. I don't even know what happened to the sign. Feet need to be dark mahogany. Also, the inside of the ears. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually put a lot of force on this one. So we're going to do this. So you can differentiate there because I went lightly on the color here. So we're going to go darker here so we can... just like that. Also the feet. We might as well do the feet since we're doing the really dark mahogany. That way we can maybe determine the right saturation for the light mahogany. But this is really an interesting color selection. I don't think I had any colors that would actually work otherwise. So, yeah, we still have 2 feet to go. Move the book over a little bit. We're going to put a lot of pressure here, and I don't think I put enough pressure on the foot right here. There we go. So we're going to have a bunch of dark colors. Okay. Now I'm going to see if this color actually works. Then we'll finish the face, the nose, the mouth, and all that. But I do want to see how this stacks up. See, if we put this really, really dark, I kind of like it. It's kind of merges with the mahogany. Really nice, I would say. This is a red orange, so it seems to fit Vulpix, I would say. Okay. And then we have the little hair curls here. There we go. Has the Princess Leia look going with the dinner rolls on her ears. So let's see. Again, we're going to try and keep the color here light. And I'm not really trying for fur texture here. Because I don't really have a kit or anything that could actually do that. I do want a texture pack eventually. I should probably work on one. If I had a texture pack, I could put like a stencil underneath and then maybe get texture that way. But I don't know how to do that. Someone could probably 3D print something, but yeah, I don't know anyone with a 3D printer. But it would be nice if I had like a texture pack for different textures, like different fur textures, stuff like that. I don't even know if they make anything like that. I know they make stencils, but what I would want would be something akin to stencils, but not quite stencils, I would say. A way to convey texture. So it'd be kind of like the cardboard I'm using, but it would have like texture on it. It would have to be very subtle texture, otherwise it would damage the other side of the paper. But this is turning out okay, I would say. There we go. And now we have the hind leg. Looking okay, I guess. Trying to keep the color saturation the way it's supposed to be, anyways. Kind of general, kind of uniform. I'm going to look and see what color the eye is. I am using a reference on my laptop. So, just several references actually. So it's kind of a composite. Okay. The eye. Huh. The eye is kind of, I don't know. It's kind of, well, I think I have the color for it. I just don't have the color for it out here. I'm going to use the colors that I do have for now, and then we'll continue. We have these 6 tails here to color, though. Let's see. Let me see. Vulpix's Japanese name was like Rokon or something like that, and it's really a neat thing. I'm going to switch. I'm going to say Japanese name. Japanese name. It's just showing me Pokemon cards. I need search. No, it's wow. Nope. Okay. Okay. Browser hijacks are really no fun. I have to typed this in a million times for Bing to actually pick it up. Rokon. That's what I thought. So Vulpix's Japanese name is Rokon, which has a lot of meaning. It's like I don't even remember it now. Well, everything it means, but it means like gas oven. It means it just has a lot of meanings, and so I always was fascinated by that. That they gave the Japanese name has so much meaning. I don't even remember. Does it say? Alludes to its real life inspiration, the con, imitating a fox's cry. It combines with roku, meaning 6, which is indicative of how many tails it typically has. But it goes deeper because it also means like gas oven or something like that, which refers to the fire. And again, 6. It has to do with the number 6, which is the number of tails it has. But yeah, we also have Ninetales here. But yeah. And we have one tail left. I'm going to try and get a little texturing here by doing little circles. Okay, now we also have a Vulpix down here. We might as well do that one while we're here, I guess. We're going to need orange for the fire here. Orange and yellow, I would say. That's usually what we do. But let's see. Let me make sure that the cardboard is down far enough. And we'll continue. Okay. We do see some of the tails, so we will color those as well. Okay, and this is tails right here. I think this was a ball design, but no, it's actually Ninetales' tails, which is kind of cool. So we only see 3 of Vulpix's or Rokon's 6 tails right there. Now we go back to this, and we are going to lightly color the ears here, and then darkly color the ears right there. So that looks good, sort of. And then we do the okay, we don't see any of the feet, so all we have to do is now just lightly handle the rest of this, kind of like so. Put a little russet here, a little russet color. And then I'll have to get out some more colors, of course. There we go. Okay, well, we do actually see part of the leg right here. Here's some of the leg fluff. So we're going to make that extra dark. And then we're going to just do that. Okay, now I need to go and get some more colors, and I'll be right back. So we got some more colors here. Black for the nose. Maybe not solid black, but we do want to at least... That should be good. Let's see. This part would be pink. Okay, and then I have a red color right here. Yeah, this is just straight up red. just put a few strokes there. Okay. Now for the eye, I picked up this brown color. I don't know if it's the right shade of brown, but it should convey. I'm pretty sure that Vulpix has brown eyes. So we're going to just lightly do this. There we go. Let's add a little texturing. Like this. So we have a little texturing here. It's going to be really hard to see. Okay. There, we'll put a little texturing on the chest. We do need the brown. This is the brown for the eye. Again, I'm trying to flatten the paper out as I go so we don't end up with any problems. Okay. There. Okay, so now I need to come up with some colors. Actually, wait. What does a normal Pokeball look like? Let me have a look here on the cover. So the cover does have Pokeballs. Yes. Okay, so red, black, and white. We have all the colors we need. So we might as well... Is this the red? Straight up red, right? Red. Okay. So, oh wow. Probably gonna have to sharpen this. This doesn't have hardly any mileage to it at all. But let's see. I'm going to start. We could make this like a Premier Ball, but Vulpix is an early route Pokemon in some games. So we're going to just go with the regular standard Pokeball for it. And the red color scheme kind of fits, I would say. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to sharpen this pencil because it is very, very dull. Okay. Again, we're not going to really do, in-depth color here. We're basically just going to do some shading to show that there's color present. So we're not going to really stress about there being a bunch of white spaces or the color not being consistent. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to show that, hey, this is a Pokeball, a standard Pokeball you can get for 200 Poke Dollars at the first Poke Mart thing. And then that will be that. We'll do this just to make sure that there's very few vacancies. But we're just going to do this. If I had like a texture pack again, I would probably put some texturing here, some metallic texturing. This is interesting though. I think I see a typo actually. We can fix it though. I wonder if you can see it, because I can see it. I can fix it though. But I do see a minor, what I would consider a minor typo that I can just fix right now. Well, not right now. Soon. Very soon. We just need to get this done first. Again, we're going to go a little bit sloppy with this because we're not really too worried about the colors being, very uniform. So, okay, now the problem here is if you see, there's a black line here, but it's not here. So what we need to do is, I know this is a Pokeball. So we kind of need a little circle here. So maybe we just go something like this maybe. But yeah, that would be where the little clasp is on the Pokeball. So, okay, wait. I can't remember exactly. I want to just double check the cover here. Okay, I see. Wait. Okay. I think I've got it memorized now. So the bar here is black. All the way across. Until it gets to the clasp. Again, we're going to, we don't really so much worry about making sure the color is consistent. Just so that it's like across. But what we will do is we will do something like this. And then we have the clasp. It's the Pokeball clasp. And then we have white. Okay, so now we need more colors. Actually, we do have red. I do need to desperately... Okay, let's use this red. I think we'll use this red and some yellow, actually. Wait, how did I do it before? Let me go back. Okay, so I did use yellow and red. So we're going to do something slightly different on this one, probably, just because that way I don't have to look up any different colors. I like this red-orange that I used for the tails. We're going to use that... Oops, I need to move the cardboard up so that... There we go. Okay. Well, let's give this a little bit of a sheen. Sometimes I like to do that. We're going to take this black colored pencil and we're just going to do this over everything. So this kind of has a metal-like sheen to it. So it looks like that. Now if we zoom in, you can see that it kind of has a metallic texture to it now. I kind of like that. So anyways, let's see. We will do the rest of these flames later, but first of all, we do need to get some Ninetales colors out. Well, I found this color. Ninetales is basically all one color, except for the end of the tails. But in this picture, we don't actually see the end of Ninetales' tails. So, and the eye, I think, is like a fiery orange, if I remember. So we'll try this color. It's not going to be exact, but I hope it works. We'll start off up here with the small one. And we'll see. Okay, well, it's going to be kind of a bright yellow Ninetales. Of all the 50 colors I have, it's been difficult to find colors that actually work for these, which is kind of different. I think even the neck ruff, yeah, the neck ruff is also the same color. I mean, the 3D model has like a darker kind of brownish hue, so we could go with that. It's gonna be more of a Gen 1 look, I suppose. Then again, Gen 1, everything was like, monochrome because the Game Boy didn't really support color until they came out with the Game Boy Color. So, the ears? Wow, I mean, it just... Everything is basically yellow and bright, which is really, really a nice color scheme. Yeah, even the the head ruff. It's the same color. You'd think it would be a different shade, but I'm going by the official artwork. So um, there. I will. Let's see. Okay. This is a guide. I'm going to do a few swipes of the eye. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now, let's move it up a little bit. Make sure that the cardboard is down here. And okay, let's go ahead and see. We're going to try for a nice uniform color complexity here. It's not going to be kind of spotty like up there with the Pokeball. Up there, I was just kind of wanting to relay a sense of so I think that we'll try and do dark yellow here and then like maybe do light yellow for the inside of the ear. So it's like that. I'd imagine that it probably would retain the same color of nose as Vulpix. Okay. And okay, so this I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure what the background is for this. I do see something else that we can do, but we'll do that later. The tails here, I think all these are tails. So all these are tails here. So there's that. So we're going to do the tails last, probably. Go around the eye. But yeah, you can really do a lot of things with creativity to maybe switch up the color scheme here. Because it's kind of a basic color scheme for a wonderful Pokemon. And I know a lot of people have like taken the design and maybe stylized it some. I like this. I like this because it's kind of like there's some white in there, which is basically what they did with the original art. I'm looking at the original Kin Sugimori art, I believe, and there's a lot of white implemented into it as well, which really brings out the color, and I like that about it. Okay. Oh, I see. And then there's one of the tails is... Oh. So the tails, they're extra long and they go around. Okay, I see. So this is a tail right here too, but we don't see the end of it. The ends of them are usually like orange or something. Now, if you touch a Ninetales tail, you get turned into a Gengar or something, depending on what Pokemon lore you use. But again, that depends on the franchise. In the Mystery Dungeon franchise, you get turned into like a Gengar or something. Or you get cursed for 100 years or something, or 1,000 years, or 1,000 years bad luck. Kind of like breaking a dozen mirrors or something. Now, I don't know what Ninetales' Japanese name is, but I always really liked Rokon for Vulpix, just basically because it conveyed a whole lot more meaning than like not Vulpix. Okay, but again, we're going to keep some white spaces there because the white spaces are kind of, it's kind of like highlighting the negative space of things. And highlighting negative space is really, really powerful. And again, we still have the tail bases to do right here. Okay. Now, I did kind of like the orange red for the eye. I thought that was kind of a cool touch. There we go. And we already did black for the nose. Probably. Do it again just to be safe. There we go. So yeah. What we will do, I think, is let's put a little detail in here. Okay, that one got a little bit too dark, but okay. So bring the other colors forward, because again, we're talking about highlighting negative space. Just like that. We can do that up here too. We need to just okay, go in between each of these. There. Now, you can't really see it unless you really zoom in, but I kind of like that effect, so I use it a lot. Probably use it too much. Anyways, that just leaves... I usually do these black. I don't know why, but we're going to maybe make these gray instead of black this time. So we kind of have like that, and then we've got like a lot of fire that we need to highlight. Okay, so for the fire, we'll use the red orange, and we will do we'll probably do all the red orange first. Make sure that the cardboard is here, so we have plenty of support. Okay. There's a lot of these little fire icons that we need to get taken care of. Again, I'm trying to smooth the paper out so that we have kind of a good texture going. So this is the easy part right here, because there's not very many of these. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we have 12 of these we need to do, and then we will do the ones that are across the bottom. Usually I don't do these, but the video was kind of short, so we'll just go ahead and color in all these as well. But yeah, we'll do all the orange first, the red orange, and then we will do the yellow. And kind of, it is also kind of a fusion, I would say, because we're using the orange from the Ninetales and the yellow from the orange from the Vulpix and the yellow from the Ninetales, so kind of cool. Okay. There we go. This is what takes longer, is because you have these corners. There. And now these are tiny, so these are going to be a challenge for sure. Okay, we're going to just do something like this, where we just basically hit them with the bare minimum of color. Because they're so tiny, it's really hard to get any detail. So we're just going to, like that. Now, I have this bright red here. I kind of want to use the bright red right here. So let's use this bright red to its full potential. And do this. So we're gonna get out of the lines a little bit. So we want this bar to look like it's like made of fire, you know, because it's kind of like a hot bar, I guess. Oops. For the thin blue line, well, here's a thin red line. Okay, I don't even know what that means. Hopefully that didn't mean anything bad. Okay, let's see. So now we have all the yellow that we need to put in. So we're going to put in some yellow here. Okay. A red line would be that's like a train, isn't it? A late night train. The red line or something. I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with fire though. Unless the train was still run by coal. I don't think that trains run by coal anymore. Environmentalists probably stepped in and said, "Hey, that's too much pollution. Can't be burning coal." But anyways, so we're almost done here. Then we'll have one finishing touch. There we go. Now then, let's just set this apart a little bit. There you go. You can see we have some texturing there. Just a few lines to denote some texturing. And so yeah, that is going to do it for this video. It was Vulpix and Ninetales, aka Rokon and whatever Ninetales' name is in Japanese. But yeah, we can take the cardboard out now. And let's see what next week's is. Next week's is Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. This shouldn't be too bad, actually. This one should be a lot quicker than this one, actually. We'll see. What's going to take a long time is probably, unless I streamline it a little bit, would be these symbols here: the triple water, the grass, and the fire symbols. Otherwise, it should be pretty quick. Anyways, there we go. Again, I'm sure that by the end, this binding is probably going to be kind of worn out. But also, these pages can be torn out. I'm not going to tear the pages out, but they are, I think, perforated. And so you could tear them out if you wanted to, it looks like, because you see right here, there are... So you can... Maybe you can't. I don't know. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.